ask that you please rise for the procession of the graduates. At this time, we would like to welcome graduation candidate advocate, Mrs. Angela Cardos, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, and an ensemble from the Lincoln Park Academy Choir to perform our national anthem. We ask that you remain standing until the colors have exited the building.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. I would now like to ask Dr. Margaret Sharp, Chief Academic Officer of Acceleration Academy, to come to the podium and introduce our special guests.
So good morning, everyone. It is my great privilege to introduce our very special guests. Oh, okay. We'll begin with our esteemed board members, Dr. Donna Mills, Chairman. Miss Debbie Hawley, Vice Chairman. We have Mr. E. Wayne Gent, Superintendent of St. Lucie Public Schools. Dr. John Prince, Deputy Superintendent of St. Lucie Public Schools. Dr. Helen Wild, Chief Academic Officer. Dr. Kevin Perry, Assistant to the Superintendent. Mrs. Sunny Booker, Director of Alternative Education. Dr. Phyllis Hart, Career and Life Coach, Acceleration Academy. And Mr. Dave Casos, Content Coach at Acceleration Academy. Thank you all for joining us this morning as we celebrate these young people before us today. It is now my privilege to introduce the first of two special graduate speakers, Ms. Alexis Dillon.
Good morning, everyone. Standing here today, I think about these past 4 years of my life and how the ups and downs have shaped me into who I am today. I attended Treasure Coast High School until last September before coming to Acceleration Academy and passed with average grades, doing the minimal to get by. At the beginning of my senior year, I had no motivation and just wanted to give up. But then I learned about Acceleration Academy. When I learned I could finish all my credits at my own pace on a flexible schedule and still graduate on time, I signed up right away. From the beginning, I received nothing but positive vibes from the staff that they genuinely cared about me and wanted to help me. It went great, and yeah, I hit a couple of bumps along the way, but in the end, I made it, thanks to the support of Mr. C and Miss Angela. Most importantly, I want to thank my father for never giving up on me and always believing in me. And to all the people graduating alongside me today, I want you to know that no matter what we do or where we go, there will be plenty of obstacles in life. So face those obstacles head on, because it's not enough to just simply get by in life. Congratulations, class of 2018. Thank you.
Thank you, Alexis. Very inspiring remarks today. I would now like to introduce our second graduate speaker, Ms. Honey Cardona Franco.
Good morning. All right. Good morning, parents, friends, teachers, mentors, administrators, and of course, the graduating class of 2018. I am Honey Cardona Franco, one of the many graduates of Acceleration Academy. I am honored to have the opportunity to speak today. Although I'm the one speaking, I will be speaking on behalf of the fellow classmates. I want to start by thanking parents, family, and friends for all their love and their constant support. In addition, I want to express gratitude to the members of the Acceleration Academy's staff for their guidance and patience. We truly owe you all we are, and I believe I'm speaking for the entire class on this one. But I personally want to thank my daughter. We all have a story on how we came to this part in our lives, to the special day we will remember for a lifetime. My daughter, Yelena Franco, has been my biggest motivation in this journey we call high school. She is the reason I enrolled myself into the program, to graduate in order to be the best I can be for her and of course for myself. It's not easy being a single mother at the age of 20, and even harder being homeless and many more obstacles I was facing at the time. Despite all of these obstacles, they just added up to the reasons on my decision to enroll myself back in school. I chose Acceleration Academy for their flexible schedule and the simple fact that everything is done online, which, by the way, made it a whole lot easier to graduate, especially with my crazy schedule working 2 full-time jobs and raising a toddler on my own. I guess my point for this is, nothing is too hard when it comes to your success, your future, and your family. I never thought I'd walk this stage. I always told myself I couldn't do it, and I didn't see myself doing it. I came to learn that the only person you should ever prove wrong is yourself. I would like to end with this quote by Morgan Harper Nichols. It inspired me, and I hope it will inspire you. Now, before I start reading, I'd like you to think of the one person that's helped you the most throughout this journey, whether it is a sibling, a close friend, maybe yourself, or even God. But in my case, I think of my daughter. You wouldn't still be here if there wasn't more in store for you. You wouldn't still be here if the journey was over. So keep your eyes fixed on the one who keeps you breathing. Keep your heart tied to the one who strengthens you to keep going. He hasn't given up on you, so don't give up on him, and don't give up on yourself. It doesn't matter whether what you've done or what you've lost. In him, you'll find a reason to keep going that you won't find anywhere else. Thank you. Congratulations, class of 2018.
Thank you, honey, for those very inspiring remarks. I think both of our graduation speakers spoke from the heart and told their story, and your stories are certainly inspiring to all of us. So thank you both again. And I think one of the things that I did hear from both speakers was the support system around them that helped them get where they are today. So for Honey's daughter who's here and her support system, for all of the parents that are here supporting these young folks in front of us that have accomplished this major goal in life, I think we should extend a round of applause and include in that all of the staff at Acceleration Academy who is here, as well as the folks on the stage. So thank you for your support. Superintendent Gent, please join me at the podium. I would like to present to you the graduating class of 2018. Along with the young folks you see in front of you today, we have a total of 22 graduates from Acceleration Academies today. I certify that they have met the graduation requirements of the School Board of St. Lucie Public Schools in the state of Florida.
Thank you. I'm supposed to accept you right now, but just let me, since this program will be very short, just let me say this to the kids, to the graduates. The two stories just now, very, very moving. And one word that Dr. Prince and I talked about today was resilience. And resilience is bouncing back and moving forward. And on behalf of our school board members and everyone in our school system, we just want to thank you. I want to thank the teachers and the administrators and everyone at Acceleration Academy. I was talking to one young lady, said she wants to be a guidance counselor. And just for the other students that are there, if you're not sure, if you go into the field of teaching and you get your degree in teaching, you can come back and you have a guaranteed job right here in St. Lucie Public Schools. So if you're out there searching and you're not sure, you know, you've already demonstrated that you've got what it takes to overcome obstacles and odds and to move forward. You've always got a place right here in St. Lucie Public Schools if you're looking for support or help. And then you can come back and tell your story to other students who would really need to hear that as well. So congratulations to the young men and to the young women. And I accept the 2018 class at Acceleration Academy, and we can now award their diplomas.
Great, thank you. Superintendent Gent, members of the school board, and other guests, please assemble to recognize our graduates. At this time, I'd ask our graduates to rise, please. Okay, you can come around. You can come on around. And now for our graduates, Donaldson Beausejour. Close?
Yes, you got it.
Close? So you're going to walk over to congratulations. Very moving. Honey Cardona Franco. Alexis Dillon. Andrew Joyner. Sierra Ruiz. Sierra Lloyd. I'm going to do my best. Ketsia Safet. Close. And Danielle Theron. Mr. Gent, will you please join me once again at the podium? All of the graduates are standing. Superintendent Gent, I present the class of 2018 graduates of St. Lucie Public Schools. They await your confirmation.
I confirm you as graduates. You may now turn your tassels. Congratulations. Great job.
So congratulations to all of you. Big accomplishment. We are all very, very proud of your achieving this goal today. So congratulations to you. This morning has been a wonderful experience for our students to honor their accomplishments. I can't adequately express my pride and wish all of our students great success in all that you do. We will begin our processional in just a moment. I ask that the audience remain seated until the last graduate exits the auditorium. Superintendent Gent and distinguished guests on the stage, please join me in the recessional of the class of 2018.
My proudest moment is actually graduating. I'm the youngest of 2 other siblings, so I'm actually proud of doing that.
I would say my proudest moment would be, I guess graduating would be my proudest moment because I'm getting done before the 3rd year.
The proudest moment I had with Acceleration Academy was enrolling. I say that's the biggest step in your journey, is to take the first step into graduating. And your first step is enrolling to start a new journey for yourself. And once you have your foot in the door, the ride seems to go on its own. And finishing, I mean, it's a bonus, but really, enrolling is the best, proudest moment for me.
I think the greatest thing is the teachers because they're always there whenever we need help. I think it's a lot better than actual schools too. They're more involved with us rather than regular high schools.
All the teachers, the staff, and everything are great supporters. They help you, tell me what to do. They motivate you. They want you to get done. They've seen the struggles, everybody that's been coming through.
The best part about it is the flexibility. It's online, you can do it at home, you can do it at school, but it helped out a lot because I'm a single mom of one. I work 2 jobs, and at the time I was going to school, so my schedule was completely full to start with. And a lot of high schools don't offer that. So Acceleration Academy is my #1 on that topic.
I would like to thank Ms. Sharia, Mr. Andrew, and one of my old high school teachers, Ms. Freeberg. She was one of the people that helped me through my high school.
Angela, for always calling me, make sure that I'm coming to school because I do forget. And then my mom for pushing me to keep going to school even after I left Central.
I would like to thank all my teachers for having patience with me. I get a little out of hand when I'm frustrated and angry, but they have patience. And my mother for being my backbone, for pushing me when I felt like I couldn't finish, for pushing me every time she saw me cry. I mean, she helped. And especially my daughter. She was the one that inspired me to even do any of this. I never thought I would even finish high school. And I did.